Kaal Bhairav. Today I'll be sharing something very much important, something that will entirely change your spiritual journey, some struggle that you guys are facing, and I'll be telling you how you can easily solve that problem as well as use that thing to channelize your energy into spirituality. So stay with me. And if you have not followed my Facebook page yet, you can simply follow there. I also drop some of the text there, so you can easily read it. So there is one problem that most of the people will struggle for their entire lifetime. Even though you are a spiritual person, you will face that problem, and that is having some kind of desires, and mostly the intimate desires. We are just mere humans. Everyone have their own desires, everyone have their own kind of desires, but the main thing is that how do we get out of those kind of activities or those kind of desires, and even if we get those kind of desires, how do we channel those desires into our spirituality? And I will teach you how. It is very much simple. You can do this experiment, but first of all, I'll be telling you how these intimate desires or the sexual energy, I will be very much transparent, how the sexual energy can be transmitted in a way that it can be channeled to open your third eye chakra. I'll be teaching you that. So at first, you guys should understand one thing, is that having those kind of thoughts, those kind of energy inside your mind or something is not wrong. We are mere humans, we all have desires, and it is very much natural because we have to keep the cycle of life. Because if we don't do that, there is no possibilities of life. If everyone is into spirituality and if they just do the tyaga, they do not do anything like those kind of activities, then how will life prosper? How will life continue? We are in Kali Yuga. It is a physical realm. We are not fully spiritual. We are not fully so much capable that one sweat of our body will create a life. We are not that much strong. We should do those kind of stuffs to create a new energy. And right now, I said, we will have to engage in those kind of stuffs to create energy. And you guys know that energy cannot be created nor be destroyed, but it can be transferred from one form to another form. It is in terms of science or everything that you have studied, but I will be telling you how this is related to spirituality. So first of all, if you are getting intimate thoughts, that's absolutely fine. And while you are meditating, you are on a spiritual practices, if you get intimate thoughts, that's also fine. The first thing that you do if you get those kind of thoughts is to just focus on the mantra. Just focus on the mantra, but do nothing else. Even in your daily life, if you feel someone is very much attractive and you feel some kind of way about them and you feel like I should not do that, you feel that guilt. Once you feel that guilt, just start doing your mantra japas. That will ultimately remove the focus from that person or that type of energy towards the devotion towards the God. That is very much simple. You can try this anytime. The next time you get some kind of intimate or sexual kind of thoughts, you can just do this. It is very much simple. And now I'll be telling you how you can channelize those energies towards something. And first of all, what you will have to understand is the chakra points. If you understand all 7 chakra points, it is very much easy. I am talking about sexual energies which is governed by sacral chakra. So I will give you an example. Like I said, energy cannot be created nor be destroyed. But when I am saying the energy, understand that it is the sexual energy that releases while you are doing some kind of physical activities from male. Sexual energy from male and sexual energy from female. When they are fused together, it creates a new energy. That is a new life. This is your body. Your body is an energy, right? And there is someone else. There is another energy. When combined together, it creates a new energy. Means You know how powerful it is. It even deflects all the statements. Energy cannot be created, not be destroyed, but energy has been created in some way. Energy of one person and energy of second person, when combined, it formed a new life, which is when the source of life is, if your source of life is energy, then creation of new life is also a formation of new energy. You guys understood that, right? And it is very much important for you to understand the importance of those energies, and that's the concept of brahmacharya. You know the concept of brahmacharya. It says that you can channelize your sexual energy into doing the things that are very much spiritual, and I'll be telling you how. First of all, for you, in order to do this, you should at least be celibate for four days at least. For you to do the thing that I'm going to tell you, please be celibate for at least 4 days, and this will work like magic. And if you have been celibate for at least 4 days, then do this with me just now. What you can do is just simply sit straight. Everyone will feel this, okay? Everyone will feel this. You just sit down, and first of all, you calm your mind. Take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. So while you are taking the deep breathing, continuously do that. While I say you do the things, continuously take the deep breathings, okay? Do not stop. So keep taking the deep breathings and listen to what I say. So after your mind becomes very much calm, right? The main thing is you should invest those kind of sexual energies to your opening the third eye or receiving the higher self. How do you do that? Take the energy from your sacral chakra. Take the energy. And how do you take the energy is the main question for the beginner practitioners, even someone who is advanced. You take the breath from the very bottom, your root chakra, and when you are taking the inhale, your stomach should expand instead of your lungs. Your stomach should expand when you inhale, and when you are taking so much deep breathing from the inhale and you have been doing it for so long, you will realize where your prana is, where your breath is coming from the bottom of your body, from the root chakra. You will realize that, and once you can navigate, you can understand where your sas is. Sas means the breathing is. And do this with me. You are taking the breath from the root chakra, and when it comes to your sacral chakra, you just hold the breath on the sacral chakra. You just hold there, and what you do, you just squeeze the muscles of your root chakra. You know where the root chakra is? Just squeeze. Do not squeeze with the hand. You can squeeze. Just simply try squeezing that point, the pelvic regions. Try to squeeze it. If you can't squeeze it, you can do it. Any human can do it. It's just your muscles. Just squeeze the pelvic muscles when the breath reaches to your sacral point. That is your reproductive parts, or just below your waist. When take the deep breath from the root chakra, hold it when it reaches to your sacral chakra, and squeeze the pelvic regions, and take the same breath to your third eye, and when it reaches to your third eye, hold it for 8 seconds. You can simply count. If it is your first time, you can just simply count, or you can just hold the breath as long as you can. If you can hold the breath for 15-20 seconds also, do that. But you won't be able to do something for so long, because it collects all the energy from your entire body, root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra, throat chakra, and it concentrates the energy on your third eye. And while you are holding, after you release the breath, then you release the breath. After you release the breath, you will feel some kind of lightheadedness, and that is the best way for you to meditate. And you continue doing that. You continue to do that. You do that until you see a ray of light. You see a ray of light automatically. You will see a very much white, bright light. You do not need to see any kind of deity or something. You will see a white light. And one thing that you can use this energy is for the energy of creation. I said that. And how you can use the energy of creation by manifesting the things. There might be some kind of things in your life that you want at the moment. You just try to visualize that while you are channeling the energy from the root chakra up to your third eye chakra. You try to channelize those visualization and just see what you are trying to manifest in your life, how much happy you feel, and what you will be experiencing once that manifestation is already over. And this is how you can do the manifestation. You can channelize the sexual energy in your body, the sacral chakra entirely. The intimate thoughts that you are having at the moment can be used for the manifestations, and it is very much strong. I have been doing it for so many years now, and it has always been work. Just channelize those energies. If you see someone who is very much attractive and you are feeling some kind of tingling sensation in your body, you feel that rush, that need to do something at the moment, but if you channelize that energy, what if you will marry that person? What if you manifest that you will be marrying that person, and after that you can do anything. It's just something. You do not have to feel guilt. Don't feel guilty even if you engage in those kind of activities. Unless you feel guilty, you are not wrong. If you are living your life at the moment, that's completely fine. Just don't feel guilty. Just don't let your mind think that I am doing something wrong. I am doing something wrong in my sadhana. It is absolutely fine. Even though you are married, you do it. That's also completely fine, because you should not feel the guilt. Once you feel guilt, just do what I said. If you feel guilty doing that, instead of doing that, just channelize your energy. It is very much simple. Do the things that you like in your life. But if you feel guilty about something, just channelize that energy into something very much good, something very much productive, something that will help to boost your spiritual energies. And you can just simply do by also the chanting mantras. If you are getting intimate feelings but you do not want to engage in those kind of activities, just simply chant the mantra. If you don't have any kind of time to meditate, and you can just simply chant Om Bhairavaya Namo, Om Bhairavaya Namo, Om Bhairavaya Namo, Om Bhairavaya Namo. It's absolutely fine. You will be devoting your time to Lord Bhairava. You will be devoting your time to Lord Shiva. You will be devoting to your time to Ma Shakti. So it is not wrong. It is absolutely fine. Unless you feel guilty, everything is absolutely fine. But once you feel guilty, try chanting the mantra or try to channelize your sexual energy into something very much good, something very much productive. So this much is for today. If this video has helped you in any way, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and Om Bhairavaya Namah.